Hello everyone, welcome. I'm back, although I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. It's a new year. How's your new year been so far? Mine has come in like a lamb, if that's a thing. I think that's supposed to pertain more towards winter, but why can't that pertain to the new year as well? So, yeah, kind of came in quiet, which I'm okay with. Which I am okay with. Because I kind of went AWOL back in December, and I apologize for a part of that, and a part of that I don't, because I made the mistake of thinking my mental health was in a good place. Not that it was in a bad place. I just made the mistake of thinking that I didn't need to keep working on it. I felt good, things were going well, you know, here in where I'm at, I'm able to serve my church and my community and get closer in the new relationships that I've made there. And so I was just feeling pretty happy, especially with the holidays around the corner and everything. And, but once that started to calm down and everyone was enjoying time with their family and everything, and I was kind of on my own, which I didn't have a problem with. I knew it was coming. I made the mistake of not continuing to work on that, and it made a difference. And before I knew it, I knew something was wrong, and there was a lot wrong because there was a lot of little things that were all balled up into a big thing, and then I had to unravel the ball. It's not fun to unravel the ball, but I did it. I'm in a much better place, thank God. And so now I know I need to keep at it. It's a daily thing. Just like everything else, it's a daily thing, and I need to be intentional about it. So at least I figured that out sooner rather than later, because that could have come back, and yeah, the ball could have become an avalanche, and that's when it's really not good. So what was I doing? I am headed over here, but honestly, I hate the mismatch of the armor in the beginning of the game. Hey, Laura, I'd say how's it going, but I'm listening, so I already have the answer. Hi, Indy, how are you doing today? How's your new year so far? So, yeah, sorry, it was a drawn out answer to a question, or a question to an answer. Who knows? One of those things. But yes, I am doing good. Another day, another dollar. It does not hurt to stay in the present some days. So I think I want to go back into town. I don't remember how the outfits go. So probably what I'm about to focus on isn't going to be too mind-blowing or riveting. I'm just trying to ease myself back into the streaming. Let's see, I want to go... Whoops, I don't want to go there. I'll go to Somerset. Get this to move over. There we go. Yes. Tarkov wiped, so I've been playing a bit of that, but not hardcore, just when I don't have time, energy to study. Tarkov's been pretty big here lately. There have been a few in our community. They were playing it. I'm not sure if they still are. What do you enjoy about it? The whole premise interests me. I'm just not good at shooters. Or at least I'm still in that mindset. I'm not good at shooters. I don't know if that carries over. I haven't tried a shooter on the computer, so I really need to do that. Oh my, everybody's here. And it's tanking. How bad are we tanking? Are we tanking? Completely tanking?
Well?
Okay.
Honor and praise, friend.
A lot of people get bored about halfway through, wipe, and stop playing, and then come back at the next wipe. Alright. That makes sense. That's the only reason I haven't jumped into games like that. It seems, to me, a bit repetitive. And I could go in and play it, but yeah, I'd get to a point where I'm like, I'm good, and move on. I really should have jumped on my PlayStation to see what outfits I had on my characters there, because I know I really like them, but I can't remember how or where to get the outfits. I have a bad feeling that they're in the store. Let's see here. Aha, wardrobes. Yep. So I think this is the outfit that I normally put on. At least I used to have it. I don't remember what it was. What's this? This is new. Oh, that's cool. The open toe drives me nuts, though. It's like, give me some boots. I want some boots. Well, there's some boots. Good heavens. There's an outfit. Alright, what else do we have? Dresses. That's a little better. Yeah, I know there was one that I really liked. Maybe they don't have it anymore. Outfit styles? No, I don't think that was it. Okay, I'll have to figure it out. I thought it was something I could figure out quick, but I'm not gonna make it that boring. Alright, what do we need to do next? Well, first thing I need to do is go back. Go back to where we were. And I will look in that later because it's distracting me. One of those little quirks of life. I can't explain it. It just is. Oh my. You like the realism. Okay. Makes everyone take their time. Oh. Are we throwing? It's the mud ball season. I remember doing this. That's funny. That is funny. Just out of curiosity. Yep, shake it off, girl. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I am just curious as to what they're offering. I don't want to purchase it, I just want to look at it. Have you set it up to where we can't look at it anymore? That's high aisle. Okay, this must be it. A wisp. Ooh, panther. I can own a chapel? What? The embattled clergy of the Quenching Grail established Panther Fang Chapel in the First Era as a bastion of faith. Part cathedral, part citadel, this edifice still stands as an immortal reminder of Adric's strength. Allows use of the Pledge of Mara. Well, that is kind of cool. I'm glad to see that they're still trying to put new stuff in here. Now, who is this?
Look away, please. This one does not care to groom herself while someone watches.
Okay, a house guest. I've still got to figure out how that works. That's something new since I played last two. Alright. So, I guess we want to go up there. Guess we want to go up here. First, I gotta figure out how to get up there. Do we climb or do we jump? So I'm thinking about going back to the 1 hour streams until I make sure I'm good on all fronts before I go back to the 2 hours. But I'm also thinking about if I go to the 1 hour stream to bump it back to start at 10 o'clock. Because it seems like it never fails. I go to leave at 10 o'clock after about an hour. And even when I do the 2 hour stream, everybody starts coming in about 10 o'clock. So I'm beginning to think that that's just the sweet spot for me. So instead of fighting it,
At last.
just embrace it.
You must be here with my supplies. Just put the ink and delicate items in the tent here. You can begin unloading the bulk goods with my assistance.
Sorry, I don't have any supplies for you. What are you doing here?
Truly? This is the last time I trust an order to that Bosma. It fits, though. His doing has been one disaster after another. First the spirits, now the supplies. And to top it off, my top scholar and her team are missing.
That's not good. Who's missing?
Stars, yes. Derwin and her team are somewhere in the ruins looking for the Malari Mora. They're long overdue. If you're not here with supplies, perhaps you'd go look for them.
If you're not here with a job, I can give you one. I'll go look for him.
Best case scenario, they found the Mora. I don't want to think about the worst case. Too many variables.
Yes, we must not think about all the variables. Very time-consuming. What is that? What is the
Quite
Malari
attentive.
Mora?
Yes. The Malari Mora is an ancient relic, a talisman. Its power took the lives of everyone here. Cursed their immortal souls.
The spirits have been here ever since?
No, actually. They weren't here when we arrived. Though it's merely conjecture, I believe someone has rediscovered the Mora. The disturbance of the talisman has caused the bound dead to stir.
Hey, Pinky. Thank you for subscribing again. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Alright, where are you sending me? Oop, I see a way shrine. Go mark the way shrine. Should be free and easy experience points. Doing good, need more coffee though. Is there any such thing as enough coffee for you though? What the heck is this? Way shine. Where? Ooh. Oh, we definitely need to go this way now. How much trouble am I going to get into? Oh, there it is. Love how they give you a... It's like a bat signal for these sky shards. Alright. Now, where did that... More climbing? I am an elf, not a monkey. I did not even pay attention. Did that give me a point? Nope, 2 of 3. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to how many that gave me. Does your coffee level need to be a certain level before you start the day, Pinky? Is that how that works? Okay. Now, where do I need to go? Whoops. Back this way. One ruin is another ruin. Aren't they just all the same? Nope, looks like we're fighting. Need at least 2 cups to start the day. Oh my. I hit the wrong button again. Now are we talking like little 8-ounce cups, or are we talking like cups of coffee? I don't think I've ever asked you this before. There you go. Have a seat. Get anything good? Ooh, got Alexa Frost. You're not gonna let me through? Well then how do I get through here? Oh my goodness. Do I go down here? Okay. 2 16-ounce cups? Oh my goodness. Now I know I haven't asked you that before. Wait, it won't let me in? Uh-oh. What am I missing? Besides the way in to the south.
Why do I have to do this?
Who in the world is right here in the middle? Ghost-filled ruin arguing.
Split up!
Ow! Apparently I needed to have a seat. Alright. Oh man. The loot? Are you the guys that's arguing with each other? Surely I can't hear you this far away.
What?
Hello. Oh, I can just walk right in. Oh, that's convenient.
You're not dead.
I am not.
That makes you my new friend.
You're not dead. You're my friend. Very... Oh. Okay. Low standards.
Thank the stars for that, old man. Canny is hurt, and some of my team members have been taken. We need to get her back to camp. Now that you're here, we can make a break for it.
Who took your team members?
Some of the spirits appeared, grabbed my researchers, and then vanished. We need to get into the Undercroft. It's the only place I can think they'd be.
Okay, how can I help?
Perhaps we were out there looking for runes. Combined, these runes form a key. We only need 2 more. Take a look, and I'll meet you at the entrance of Esduine's Undercroft.
Alright, I'll meet you there. And of course, they're in opposite directions. You go this way, I go this way. Are you dead or are you sleeping? Somebody's been here before me. Of the Magnus. Looks like there's a few people in here. Big Bro Sam. Love some of these names. Alright. And as usual, we retrace our steps.
Alas for me.
a dragon. Nice.
I made a bet with Huntherin on the way back to camp. Did you find the runes?
You got time to make a bet. Okay, yeah, I have them.
That Mer owes me 5 gold. You've done well. Just a moment, and I'll assemble the key.
How dare he bet against me? Do you really think the researchers are in there?
I hope so. If they're not worth thinking about right now.
That's what the other guy said. You guys are very clinical in your thinking.
This will be quick. There. It's done. Let's go.
If you've seen one ruin, you've seen them all. Possibly counterintuitively, I would say Tarkov isn't a bad place to start PC shooting games, because the goal isn't to get other players, it's to get out. So you can do whole raids without seeing another player. Are there PvE things in the game to shoot at? Because, well, that's great, because my strength is definitely not
Now to find the others.
PvP stuff, but I would think I would want things to shoot at to see whether or not I was good at first-person shooters at all. Cheese! Let's see. Oh, it's an additive. That's funny. I'll take that in case I get the crafting bug later. Did we find somebody? Why is everything glowing on that door? Everything's got
The
the glow.
spirits have not been kind to him.
Oh, I need to talk to him.
I tried to stop him. I couldn't. I couldn't help them.
Okay, stop him. Stop who?
Urikanta. He's here. He's tracked the others. He's using their souls to form the gate. You have to stop him.
Oh. Who's he?
He was one of us. One of Tellinger's students. Tellinger cast him out. Urikanta is here. He's the cause behind all of this.
What gate are you talking about? What the heck was that? What was that green thing going across the screen? I hope that was a game, because otherwise my PC is bugging out. Okay, what gate are you talking about? Sorry, distracted.
The
Squirrel,
gate opens
something.
onto a shard of Aetherius. Without the soul-binding rituals, the gate will close.
Oh, there it came back. That's Whew. All right, that's distracting and kind of funky looking. All right, how do I destroy the gate?
Take my amulet. It should let you see, touch Aetherius. You'll have to make a decision. Break the bindings, or kill the students. Just beware the thirsters.
We've got more problems? Of course we do. Yes, it has PvE targets, though sometimes those are controlled by players. But you can tell the difference, which is another good point. Don't want to risk your gear. Go in as an NPC, and if you die, no big deal. Is that a free-to-play game? Is Tarkov a free-to-play game? I've watched, there's a pastor in our community that enjoys that game from time to time. I've watched him play it. Because it's just a lot of fun to watch, but no, it's not. You have to buy it. Okay. All right. Okay, what are thirsters?
The overlay with Aetherius has allowed powerful spirits into the Undercroft. They're what brought us down here in the first place. Be careful. If one gets a hold of you, you could get pulled in yourself.
Pulled in where? I enjoy playing with people on my level. Potatoes, if you ever get it. Now, potato means... Does it mean when you start, if you're new at something, or does it mean you're not as good at something? Or I guess there's... I know I've heard the term bandied around, but I've never asked or focused on getting it defined where I understood it. Ooh, anything good over here? Doesn't look like it. Where do you want me to go? Does it matter where I go? Potato means you have poor accuracy. Okay, well then I was completely off the mark. I'm doing well if I run 30%. Who's this? Oh, that's Andu. Oh, do I need to talk to her again now? Lots of talking. Be back later. Alright, if I don't see you when you come back, have a good day.
I'm going to tend to Meldil. We'll move to
I'll
the
see you
room
in
just
another
behind
stream.
me. We should be safer in there.
Do I need
Of
to
course,
know anything?
but speak quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we better get some more information.
It's a name we're all trying to forget. Urikanta is very close. Was very close to me. Tellinger cast him out of the guild and forbade him to use magic again.
What did he do?
He couldn't understand that power has to have limits, that some costs are too high. You can see here what he's willing to do for a taste of power.
Okay. What's Aetherius?
How long do you have?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, this
Not
is just
long.
not the place for a protracted metaphysical conversation. It may be enough to say that Aetherius is the spirit realm, the land of the dead.
Okay. Is that what he was talking about? That I could get pulled into? What about the
I can't
shard?
begin to guess, not without more information, but the use of the Malari Mora, it may have twisted, broken off a part of the spirit world. If a mage were to gain access to such a place, the power, that sounds like Urikantar.
Oh, okay. So he might have a broken off shard of the spirit world in his pocket. That sounds terrific. Okay. Oh, hey. The person with the golden dragon. Well, here we go. Uh-oh. That would be one of the dudes that he said to avoid. Okay, nope. Shoo. Scat. Gracious, how far do you go? Are you just coming after me? Can I fight you? Well, don't just wait there. Okay. Sneak up behind him. Maybe he just has a patrol that I have to avoid. Don't remember. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Destroy this. No, don't. Dagnabbit. Nope, nope. Shoot. Go away. Ah. This is not going well. This is not an assassin. Oh, goodness. Very slowly trying to get out of there. Ugh. Okay, I did heal. Goodness sakes, how long does that last? So that, I'm assuming, is one of the students. Okay, does that ever go away? Alright, I can't wait here forever. There we go. Well. That's...
Stars guide you. A small spell to help you along the way.
Thank you. Alright, how do I leave? Here? Activate. What does does that do? Oh. Cool. What does this do? Okay. Talk.
Help me.
No, I don't want to end his life.
Take this anymore.
Aren't I already in the spirit realm? I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on at all. There we go. And back we go.
This spell will help you move past the spirits.
Thank you. Apparently I need that. I think I need to go this way. Goodness, they are everywhere. Where am I? I'm just gonna go straight ahead. Go around. This is hilarious. I can't believe he has a bunny chasing after him. That's amazing. Where is... I don't want the bookshelf. Okay, stop being fascinated by the bookshelf. Thank you.
It burns. It burns from inside out.
There we go. Wow. Slaughter is real. And we have friends.
A token of my thanks.
Oh my goodness. So many bookshelves. So little time. Nothing. Nothing. Jump. Ugh. The jumps in this game. I think it's one of the biggest things that annoys me is when you have mechanics for jumping and then the jumping in the game is problematic.
Stop.
Oh. I thought I already had the bow skill. I didn't? Well, I have it now. Okay, it should be the last one. Nope. Did I get it? I got it. Alright, is he gone?
This spell will cloak you from the spirits.
Thank you. Now where do we go? Are we going back? Now we probably gotta find... Place is a maze. Are you hiding back here? No. Are you upstairs? You're upstairs. Okay, where's the stairs? Aha! We have found it.
I need help.
By the light of Auriel, you've returned.
Ricantar's plan has failed.
You are a capable sort.
Thank you.
Stars guard your steps. I'm going to get us out of here. Put a stop to this madness. Find Uricantar and end him.
I will deal with him the best I can. Oh, the door has opened. Maybe.
Ah, Tellinger's latest pawn approaches. Hold a moment before we continue the game.
Sure. Not.
The old Mer and I have played the game for some time now. So sad to see another soul caught between us.
I have come for the Malari Mora.
Of course you have. He can't possibly let me go. Can't possibly let me succeed. It no longer matters. After you're dead and gone, I'll find new vessels, draw forth the power I need from them.
I'm the hero. I can't let the bad guy win. It's not in my contract. I don't plan to die. I never plan to die.
And I hadn't planned to be here. I planned to take over from the old Mer and perform the life binding with Derwin. Instead, look at me. This is my last chance for a legacy, to own and control a shard of the Arthur.
Hand it over, or I'll have to take it.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Come, let's see which of us lives to tell this tale.
And the hunt begins. Oh, this is the other way. Alright. At least it won't be a huge hunt.
I found the Malari Mora. The secrets of Aetherius will be mine.
Move, now!
Okay, so you got a minion. Always have a minion. Undermaul. Interesting name. There we go. And we have the Malari Mora. Goodness. There's a slaughter in here. This is about as active as I've seen Elder Scrolls in a while. I think we got an influx of new players with the holidays and the sale, maybe. Isn't a bad thing. And there might have been quite a few players that came back. Winter sales are a good time to catch up with all the updates and everything. Okay, where are you? Are they... Well, that answers that question. Always have poor timing on those spells. Always. He's all the way down. Well, welcome back, Indy. I'm not going to be able to sneak past you guys, am I? Oops, wrong button. Have a seat. You look tired.
The magical lattice can be disrupted, but the underlying problem remains.
I am tired. How did you know? My best guess would be it's the first day after holiday break. I always remember because this is I think my first year, because my daughter just graduated last year. So I always remember how all the kids look like zombies when you go to drop them off after the holiday break. Because you know they all stayed up way too late, slept in later. So trying to get back to that school schedule nearly killed them. Part of me wonders if the teachers ever got anything done that first week back. Oh, I don't care about that stuff. The boys are what tire me out. Wife's had it rough at work. 5 people called out this week alone. Oh, man. And she's lacking a manager, and she's letting vacation time be taken. She's working the entire week, so I have the boys by myself a lot. Tires me out. They are little bundles of energy. That is not a false statement.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what news?
Urikantar is dead, and I have the Malari Mora.
Remarkable. I'm not easily impressed, but you've done it. And Urikantar disappoints to the bitter end. Such a waste.
I know it seems tiring now, but there is a point, wherever that point is for your kids, that they kind of retreat into their own bedrooms and everything, and then you're lucky to draw them out to eat, let alone have a conversation. So 25 what did I miss? Did I miss a question? I'm glad I was here to help. I'm that kind of adventurer. When they are 25, I guess it's possible. It's normally around middle school, so I think once they hit those teen years, and maybe even before, maybe around 12.
All that remains is to tend to the wounded and continue the research. With the Mora in hand and Urikantar dead, Esduin will soon be at peace. I'll see to it.
I don't remember when it happened, and of course, with every kid, it's different. So. And I can't blame it on video games or internet, because I did the same thing when I was around that age. Just for me, it was books. So I just, whenever I was home, I just stayed in my room and read books. 12 puts me close to 60. I need it to come sooner. Oh my goodness. So they must be very young. Oh, 0 and 2, you're just starting out. Alright, what was this thing I got? Oh, it's a lightning staff. Well, I can't use that. 4 months and 2 years, 7 months. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Those are the rough years. I mean, once you start getting them in school, like preschool or kindergarten, unless you plan on homeschooling, that helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. So let's see. If you don't mind me doing some math. So 12, if it puts you at 60. So I would say you're probably around my age. So yeah, part of me can't imagine having my little ones right now at my age. I don't know if I could keep up with them. Oh goodness. But I mean, kids are such a joy and a blessing. My thought process is, if God says that I'm, supposed to have another kid, who am I to argue with him? I know he's got plans I don't understand. It's just, my hope is, please make sure you give me enough energy to be able to keep up with him. Because my first one, he wasn't too bad, but when my daughter came along and then I had 2, and they were spaced out. There's about 5 years apart between the 2 of them. So he was in school full time when I had her. So she was kind of an only child in the sense, because I had her home during the school hours when he was at school. But yeah, I remember being tired when she was born, and which was also a blessing because I tried to keep the house perfect and cook and clean and do all the things when he was born, and I just couldn't keep up with it with him. But when she was born, I knew something had to give, and as far as I was concerned, all the house and perfection and all that stuff had to go by the wayside. But it gave me more time to enjoy them. So, hey River, how are you doing today? How is your new year looking so far? Let's see. What does this give me? That is visible and spell penetration. What do I have? Do I have anything related? Okay, resistance. Yeah, I'll go with, if I'm dead, I can't hit anything, so I'll go with the staying alive part. Let's see. So that's the cannon reeve. Where was... I ran into somebody trying to find Tellinger again. Don't remember where they were. I don't think it says I've completed this yet. What have I missed? Probably that other quest. I should have grabbed it when I saw her. I know better. You are awake, about to do an hour-ish drive to take my dad to one of 2 cataract surgeries, but good. The raining bullets was a bit scary. Oh, goodness. Is that what woke you up, was the rain? Down here somewhere. Yes. But I will definitely be keeping your dad in my prayers. So they're only doing one at a time, huh?
Fair day. How goes the translations? Wait, you're not one of Tellinger's students?
Let's see. I have considered buying a second copy of Tarkov just to let others try it out. My email so I can always change the password. Well, that's kind of cool. They let you share the game.
A fair day indeed. I'm studying the spirits that now haunt these ruins. I believe they can be released, sent on to their final reward. Perhaps you'd be willing to help with an experiment.
Okay, so she's here to take care of the spirit problem. I probably should have done that before I went into the ruin. Oh, you live and you learn. No, that was Sunday morning, about 4 or 5 times. Someone, oh, shooting off guns at midnight. Yeah, wow. Until 1:20 a.m. and with 5 to 6 rounds at a time. There was a brief, I wish it sounded like someone shooting off their guns here. It sounded like, I'm hoping it was fireworks, but it sounded like they were decent sized fireworks. I mean, they were explosions, but it didn't last long, maybe about 10 minutes. But where I used to live, yeah, it would go on, goodness, for a good hour, if not more. And then, for some reason, around 4th of July and New Year's, they always started the weekend before, the weekend of, and the weekend after. So, yeah, I think you deal with guns more when if you're out in the country a little bit more. I'm surprised I hear anything, because I'm like right smack dab in the middle of the city. So... Oh, they don't let you share the game. They don't even let you change the email on your account. But if I sent the password, people could log into the site, download the game, and log in. But I'd have the email to change the password to cut them off their trial period. Oh, okay. Okay. I get what you're saying now. 4th of July is a nightmare here. I can imagine. And then there was even some random holidays. I was trying to think last year we heard guns and fireworks and stuff, but I can't remember what was that holiday. I mean, it's one you knew. It wasn't just a completely obscure holiday. You knew it happened. I don't know if it was even anything you would get off school or work for, but just that night we heard fireworks or guns or something. So I don't know if they just wanted an excuse to celebrate something, but I can't think now what it was, but the other one, it might have been Cinco de Mayo. It might have been, because for some reason I was thinking it was a Hispanic holiday, which that one makes sense. So, and I don't mind people celebrating. Our neighbors right behind where we live, they had one of those explosive targets, and I think they blew up 3 of those things New Year's and 4th of July last year. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, last year. Because we're kind of out in the country, so it was no big deal. I just wish they would have warned us, because with as close as we were, and those they give a decent noise off, and yeah, if you're not ready for it kind of shocks you out of your skin a little bit, and you know, gets your heart racing. So but no, I don't mind people having their fun. It would just be nice if you had a little bit of warning first. For me, it is just the guns. Fireworks is one thing, but guns, yeah. I'm assuming that's with your experience and your background in the military, which makes sense.
I'm free to seek my rest.
Yeah, there's something to be said about being a good neighbor. Okay, so I have to participate. Well, I guess I don't have to, but sure. What do I have to do? What's
Take this
experiment?
crystal. I've etched a series of micro runes onto its surface. Weaken the spirit's hold on the physical world, and then focus your will. That should sever the spirit's hold on Nern. Allow it to pass into Aetherius.
We live near a gun range, so that it might have even been on the flip side for me. I was so used to the gunshots. If something had actually happened, I don't even know if I would have noticed. And it's hard to know the difference, too. Oh, not really. Okay. With bad gun control activity. All right. So just being a normal, reasonable human being, concerns for other people, what they're doing. That makes sense. So I apologize, River. I hope I didn't upset you with my assumptions. Does her front pelvis look rather flat, like it's an 8x3 piece of wood? Where her pants are? Yeah, actually it kind of does. I wonder if that's because there's not that much detail in the on her trousers. Okay, well, let's give it a try.
My talents do not lie in the brute application of spell power. Otherwise, I would be at your side. Field experimentation is fascinating.
We actually haven't had the guns much in the last few years, but we now have new neighbors. Nope, not at all. New neighbors always bring new experiences. So hopefully they're good neighbors. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, River. A micro rune. Oh, goodness. We have layers of runes now that I need to worry about.
Much of magic is in the detail. These spirits should not be here. Their presence is inherently fragile. With manipulations of the magicka field around you, your will can carry the punch of a warhammer.
Well, if it's fragile, do we want to give it the punch of a warhammer? That seems like a bad idea. I guess we'll find out. All right. Oh, we gotta use this on 10 of them. Good heavens. All right. Well, before I do that, I want to throw the Discord link in. This is the community that I am a part of with God Squad Church. We are a faith-based community, but you do not have to believe to belong. But if you want to check it out, if you're looking for a Discord channel or a community to hang out with.
The curse, it is gone. I owe you my freedom, thank you.
Then I encourage you to check it out. See if it's the place for you. I'm normally hanging out there when I'm not streaming. So if you see me, stop by, say hello. Oh, I guess I'm just supposed to weaken them, aren't I? Oops.
Can it be? Free from the curse of the Malari Mora.
It doesn't make sense that they wouldn't be free because I have the Malari Mora, but hey. I guess I'm splitting hairs. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't allow me to kill him by accident. We're all a little crazy, but the fun kind.
Thank you.
Life has to have a little bit of
This
spice
my
somehow,
spiritual
right?
grave. Thank you for giving me freedom.
All right, who's next? How about you? Oh, you're sleeping on the job. That wasn't fair.
Set it ablaze!
I am not an it. I am a person. Archer.
Can it be? You've undone my curse. I thank you, brave one. The Malari Mora no longer binds me here, free of the curse.
What's this? The curse is gone?
I don't know if I've ever
My
noticed that
freedom
before.
has returned.
Actually holding both her daggers in one hand. That was kind of cool. Oh. I enjoyed ESO at first. It has some fun story elements, but it was never enough to keep me.
I am at peace. Thank you.
Yeah. It seems to be a
weight
world
has been lifted
full
and
of
peace will be
a
mine.
lot of little stories, and there's not.
You've lifted my curse. I'm
It doesn't
free to
feel like
seek my
the
rest.
overarching story really encompasses the whole world, at least for me. But I've never focused heavily on the lore on this game. I think the thing that was kind of frustrating was they kept changing stuff. So a lot of the people that I played this game with, they would set up their whole build.
Curse!
And
It is
then
gone.
they were going through
I
a
owe
time
my
where they were
freedom.
trying to figure
Thank
things
you.
out or balance things or something.
Traveler, I must speak with you. Meet me at the vault entrance on the ruin's edge.
Oh, did I already fill it all up? So, yeah, that was what a lot of them was thinking. You know, what's the point of making the build if they're just going to turn around and change it on me? Never focused on the lore. As you get to know me, you'll realize I never focus on myself either. So, it's a correct statement. I know it doesn't happen often. But this is one of those games that it did not catch me. Okay. How did I go from 5 to just... Did I hit the wrong button? Where's the journal? I swear I was at 5 and then all of a sudden I was done. I just helped the right spirit, and I got a shortcut. I'm not sure what happened. Wouldn't catch me either. Theme park MMOs are boring. I swore off ESO from day one. I like being able to just adventure in the open world, just explore and go where I want to. But yeah, real quick, I figured out that the story here just wasn't for me. Hey, Poetic Alien, how you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Hi. I actually bought the collector's edition and did the beta for Elder Scrolls Online. Cool. Yeah, I didn't get in on the beta. I didn't get in on the beta. Which one did I get in? Was it Neverwinter? I might have been able to slip in on some of the testing for Neverwinter Online when it came out, but I can't remember if it was for the PlayStation or for the computer. At this point, I have played so many games, I just can't keep up with it anymore. My brain's too old. I gotta shove some stuff out for some of the new stuff, so I think it just went with it. So, oh my. You're melting. Oh no. 41 degrees here. It's 106 degrees. Oh my gosh, in Fahrenheit. Other than that, all good. Oh heavens. That's hot. By anyone's measurement, that is hot. Wow. Well, let's hope the stuff you don't want melts off, and then you keep the stuff you still need and want. That's how I try to look at it. Because don't they say sweating's good for you or something? You get rid of those, what is it called, water pounds or whatever it is? I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I definitely need to change my time to 10 o'clock, I think. This happens every time. I'm logging off and everybody's hopping in, so I definitely need to change it to 10. So I just don't know whether I should just go ahead and do that tomorrow or wait until next week. Because I hate to make a drastic change in my schedule. I mean, I'm just now coming back and streaming. So I don't know how much that'll catch everybody off guard. So could use some strategic melting. That's good. I wish it worked that way, right? Especially when with your workout, you know, you just tell your body, okay, I'm lifting these weights and I want to target this specific part of my body, and this is exactly what I want you to do with it. How much easier would life be if that's the way it worked? Oh, hang on. There's a book there. Grab that book. Aha. I'm usually not around in the daytime because work, etc., but we're on summer break for 2 weeks still. Awesome. So do you get summer break on top of a holiday break? That is cool. I need to move where you are. Extra time off sounds good to me. I know. If only it was that easy. And then we probably still wouldn't do it, would we? Because that's just how we work. We're so human. Oh my. Oh, that's too funny. So, yeah, I hate to hop off here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. River, Indy, Pinky, Poetic Alien. Love you guys hopping in here, especially when my first stream after I've been gone so long. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you watching out for me, and it's like, well, maybe she'll stream today, maybe she won't, but hopefully I'll be back with a consistent schedule now that I've got all my junk figured out. However, something in that line caught my attention recently. A digital Lord of the Rings marathon. Costs a lot, but seems very motivational. I would is that 10,000% walk to Mordor? I'm a teacher, so we could 4 holidays a year, longer breaks in July and December. Oh, so where you are, the seasons are turned around. Because where I'm at right now is winter, although I use winter very lightly. From where I was from, this is like spring. I swear I got up yesterday early to go run some errands, and the birds were singing like it was spring. And then last night when I went to take the trash out, it smelled like spring because it had just rained. It's crazy here, but I love the weather. I love it. I've never been a big fan of the cold. I mean, I know it's a necessity some places sometimes, and I like the snow around Christmas, but ugh, it's so much nicer where I'm at now. South Africa. Oh, that's right, you told me that. But I live in the valley, so our town gets extreme weather. Ugh. That makes it interesting sometimes, doesn't it? Is it just the temperature, or is it like everything? Because, I mean, the temperature's bad enough, but if it, like, affects other things that you don't want it to affect, that's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. So hopefully that means I will see more of you over the next couple weeks. Poetic Alien, that would break my heart. I would eventually like to get some afternoon and evening streams in too, but that's my long-term goal. Just trying to, I can't just throw it all on my plate. I don't work that way. It just gets to be too much. It's horribly humid, or it can be a nice hot day and then boom, storm. You hope so too, catch you live a bit before you go back to school. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Because I would love for you all to remember everyone who's here, everyone who's lurking. God loves you. And he wants to get to know you. And I would love to be able to help you get to know him if that is something you're interested in, either here or in our God Squad Church community. You know, feel free to ask questions. Or, you know, just listen. Every once in a while, I'll share something. I try not to share too much. I don't want to force my faith on you. That's not what faith is all about. But I do want to try and share some more, which I will admit is very scary. And it's very personal. Because I've learned that faith is a very personal thing. But would love to be able to share that with you if you give me a chance, if any of you are interested. But until then, I am signing off for the day. Thank you again so much for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me. I love it, and I love all of you. So, new journeys wait in the next video. I hope to see you all there. Take care.